We took it off the back. It's still in play. Welcome back to Saturday on Sunday. We're back, and I'm not going to say what I wasn't supposed to say.
You're not gonna, don't. You better not say
You better not.
I'm not going to say it.
It's going a lot longer than it did.
Anyways, welcome back.
We're sorry it's taken so long for us to come back.
Oh, he can say it? We were on a brief intermission due to family issues, but we're back here, and we have a guest on today's episode. We have Mr. Zach Muckus. Say hello and welcome.
Hello, welcome.
And I'm Steven.
I'm Twan.
And I guess I'm Jake.
He guesses.
I guess.
It's been a while.
I'll
Yeah.
figure it out as we go.
That might be Jake. I've
He
only
hasn't been
replaced
Jake yet. Something's
3
going
more of his body parts with robot monkey body parts.
You
Nope.
guess what they are.
That was it.
That's it.
But is it still, like, now we have to understand, are we getting wavelengths or not?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, so we're
okay,
still,
cool.
so we're there. You guys don't know what's happening, but we know what's happening.
Yeah, Jacob has
think it might be
monkey
the other way
parts. But they're robot monkey parts with human flesh on them.
So they essentially just look exactly like normal parts?
Yeah, but they have like monkey proportions.
Okay.
Like he has short monkey legs behind that bar. You wouldn't know. But like his lower torso is like that. Of
Disturbing to see running at you.
well,
What-
look at him
That's
now.
That's the point.
Right.
What's that show that went wild on Netflix with all the siblings that had powers?
Oh yeah, fucking
The Umbrella Academy.
Okay.
Like, if he was like that dude,
Right.
that would be pretty sick.
Yeah, but then he'd be huge.
Right, but that'd be dope. That'd be the way I want to do it.
Yeah.
But the sound was
Yeah.
still working then.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
probably.
I can only afford the like lower primates. so-
Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I like
big
it.
Primate parts are
They're a good. They're an arm and a leg.
right.
Dad joke. Yeah, so we're back. We didn't mean to be gone so long, so if you were missing us, we do have somebody who's probably missing our episodes, but he's right here now, so it doesn't
I've been
matter.
pressing it.
Yeah. I mean, we left you with 26 episodes.
I mean, but that's the way to do it. If you wait, if you make the viewers wait so long, then you just bring the biggest viewer on the episode.
Wait
Right.
so long and then this happens.
Oh yeah, we got to show this out. That's a number one biggest fan right there. That is a
We'll-
legit Saturday
We'll
on
pop
Sunday
up a
tattoo.
bigger picture
Yeah,
of it.
Yeah.
like right here.
But that's
Gotta make them do the work.
Dedication.
like I don't even think we're that good.
No,
But you'll
You
get
think
there.
we're that good?
You're getting there.
I mean,
Well, you
I
know.
didn't
He
hear
wanted
what
to-
you said, but yeah.
He wanted to be able to say first. Like,
Yeah.
First.
if we blow up, he's like, yeah,
Right.
come on.
I mean, you know, you've been day one, number
Can
one
date this
fan.
back.
Yeah, so, I mean, that's the cool stuff.
Try to prank you a little bit. Like, oh, we changed the name, the logo, all of our legal names.
I mean,
So-
I
I
even
was
said
thinking
I wasn't
about
talking, I was
changing the
done anyways.
logo when we go into season 3.
I got space.
Yeah.
Well, then you still got to get the original first episode or first
Oh yeah.
logo.
Right.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah, he
what
said
kind
the
of fan are
2.0.
you? You don't even have the original logo.
Get it tattooed on your stomach, like
Oh, yeah,
like the
guess what?
T-shirt.
Joke's on you.
I mean,
He's like, I already got season 3's logo.
oh right.
Like, oh,
I'm in your
It's
mind.
like I didn't even make it yet.
I'm in your brain cavities.
Stay out of there.
It's brain control. So, anyways, now that we are discussing our podcast, he's been here since day one. Not here specifically, but he's been watching since day one. We've known each other for a while now, like for a good amount of time. We had a we had a YouTube thing going on. It wasn't really big on YouTube. We had DVDs though.
Yeah, we weren't prepared to market it or promote
Yeah.
it.
We had it. It was
We
called.
had the ideas.
It was called Faux Show. It was essentially just
Jackass.
It was just what everybody did at that time period. You were trying to
The most we
replicate.
could get away with what we had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit more shit that was definitely not legal.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we shot a guy with a fucking potato gun,
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
and that he
Exploded.
shouldn't
Yeah,
like.
you shouldn't film
It was
And
terrible.
if you're going to, you shouldn't put your name on it.
Oh,
Yeah, like in the chest. Like he was a willing participant. It's not like we just like
Right.
randomly shot a guy going down the street.
We're putting a ATV helmet on
Did he
him.
survive?
Yeah, he's
Unfortunately.
he's all right.
He went on to
We
be
killed a
my-
guy
he
with
went
a
on to be
potato
my
gun.
wife's ex-husband.
Oh, good
and
times.
He's an abusive piece of shit. So
Oh,
Oh, terrible.
let's not glorify that.
right.
We've had a lot of stuff. I mean, we went around and we just did literally the dumbest things. You could still find some of the videos on YouTube, I believe.
Yeah, there's one that's really low grade and it's
Oh,
all
it's low.
chopped up, but
Yeah, it's low quality, but it's there.
Right.
you can tell what's going on.
Yeah, it was
See
there.
David doing a 25 mile per hour shopping cart over at Goodwill. You can see the fire soccer.
Oh, fire soccer. I wasn't there. I didn't partake in fire soccer
I didn't
because
want to, and I got hit in the face anyways.
yeah, they just filled a soccer ball with gasoline, lit it on fire, and played soccer until the soccer ball got wedged underneath the van and almost killed everybody.
Yeah, we got it out of
Good
there. Then
times.
it hit the guy. You might have heard of him, Crazy Matt. I've been
No, we haven't talked about.
begging him to talk about Crazy Matt. 'cause
I haven't been
there's
ready.
So much.
I haven't been ready to talk about Crazy Matt, but now you're on here.
Right.
We can discuss a little bit and let these guys know.
Like, we literally, he's known as Crazy Matt for a reason.
Yeah.
He's known as Crazy Matt for a reason because, like,
Tell him about the highway.
at one point we were in a van, and there's probably 6 or 7 of us in this van.
Yeah.
Seats are on.
Crazy Matt is driving.
Okay.
We're doing 70 down the freeway. He puts it on cruise control.
Yeah.
I'm like, cool, whatever. We're driving on the. Then he gets in the back seat.
Oh. Well,
I'm in the
this
front
is
seat,
driving.
and it's cruise control going down. He gets in the back seat
Oh,
and is
yeah.
laughing his ass off. We're doing 70 miles an hour down the freeway, cruise control with no driver in the seat.
Oh, yeah.
I was like literally terrified. And then his cousin swings open the van door. You know, it's
Not
got the
with his head,
sliding.
He has a plate in his head.
He has a sliding door. He slides that open, takes a fire extinguisher, and sprays the front windshield of a car passing us.
Jeez. All in the same.
All in the same instance. I'm freaking out. I don't like it. So then we get back. I'm like, I never want to get in a vehicle again. I'm like completely terrified of this whole situation.
Yeah.
And we get back and he's dropping everybody off. And, you know, me and my brother were like the last ones to get dropped off. And he gets out and he's saying goodbye. Like, hey, peace out, blah, blah, blah. And I'm saying bye. And I'm, you know, not thinking anything of it. And then I hear some shit and I look down and this motherfucker's pissing on my shoes.
Jeez.
Like, just wholeheartedly, like, just whips it out and starts
Oh, yeah.
pissing on my shoes.
Right.
And hence why he was dubbed Crazy Matt. Like,
Oh, yeah.
he would just wreck his car
For no fucking reason.
and then just take off.
Just because.
Like,
So I don't have
I was in the car with him when he smashed into a phone pole, took off. I was in the car with him, like,
He was trying to
Right.
convince this dude in a Phantom up at Chapel Hill to race him, and he said, "Man, your shit's about to fall apart." So we tried to fucking force him anyways.
Oh, yeah.
Muffler hanging off, dragging. He tells me it rolls off. It falls off when we're getting off the highway. We're with Shane Schuster, and it falls. You hear it fall. He's like, "Oh, go grab it real quick. Throw it in the back." I'm like, "All right." He
Yeah.
had his back hatch tied down with tires, and his
Oh.
sliding door was like, it's all fucked up.
Oh, yeah.
The red van, right?
Yeah.
Seats on bricks. So I get out, I grab it, and he goes to take off and leave me.
Oh.
I'm like, "Oh, you motherfucker." I mean, I'm close to home, but
Yeah.
I grab the door out of instinct and start pulling on the door. That whole fucking sliding door comes off.
Oh,
He just
Yeah.
leaves it lay there.
and it was fun times. We had plenty of fun times.
Oh, right.
Definitely thought we were
Going
going
through
through
there.
quite a bit, but it was
Oh,
fun.
yeah.
I didn't care about going to jail. I just wanted to survive it.
Were you there when he
Yeah.
rolled
Like,
his car into
I
the
just-
lake? Were
I
you there
wasn't.
for that?
I wasn't there, so I didn't get to experience that.
Oh yeah, no. It's always bad surprises with him.
Yeah, it was never a
Yeah.
fun
We're out
time.
rolling around in Norton, all this craziness going on. He rolls his car into a lake, And I'm like, dude, your fucking car. That's your car. And he's like, that wasn't my car. And I'm like, what do you mean that wasn't your car? We've been riding around in that for like the last 2-3 weeks. He was like, oh no, that was running outside a rent center. I took it.
Oh, jeez.
What?
Yeah, no.
I'm like, cool, thanks.
Yeah, so definitely experience. I mean, we lived through.
Like, I feel like that's a completely opposite crazy person than Crazy Kenny. Like,
yeah.
You know
know.
Crazy Kenny?
Oh yeah,
Everybody
everybody knows Crazy Kenny. But he was like super chill, low key.
Right, yeah. He was just like out
Like if I had
there.
to choose who I would hang out with ever again, like I
Right.
still see him, Kenny, all the time, and I
yeah.
still talk to him. Like I would never put myself in a position to ever talk to Crazy Matt ever in my life again.
No.
Like I made it out of that part of my life,
Oh,
so
yeah.
like I'm good on that.
Right.
Like I've done it, I've seen it, I've been there. I'm okay
I
with
don't know
not
if you got
doing
to
that.
hear this. The end of the Crazy Matt saga update. I did the same thing. Got the fuck away from him. Was away from all that crazy shit. He finds me on Facebook years later, hits me up, and is telling me about how he wants to do all this stuff. And I'm like, what do you like, bro? We're not doing that no more. Like,
Oh,
that's,
yeah.
we're not. Yeah, no, we're adults, bro. We're
Right.
definitely going to jail. I'm not
It's like,
trying to
hey,
do
you
that.
want to injure ourselves to a point where it's like we can't walk and go to work or
You
do
wanna-
anything?
Yeah, no, I don't want to do it.
your entire life.
Don't want to be there.
Oh,
And I'm
yeah.
like, why the fuck are you so hard on it? Why are you so ready to go for it? You weren't
Right.
really that into it like this bad last time.
Oh,
He was
yeah.
like, oh, I'm a registered sex offender now, so I guess
It's
it really
like-
doesn't really matter. Like, whoa.
Yeah, no, I'm
Seen
good.
that coming.
I'm good. I don't know why. Like I don't know why. Like, you ever have those friends that like are around and like that you really like? They're not actually even your friends. Like I don't even like. We just acquired him. He just like showed up and he was
Oh,
there.
yeah.
And I think it realistically the only reason that like he was thoroughly around is because he was the only one who drove.
Oh, okay.
None of us had cars or anything.
Right.
I mean, realistically, we should have like that should have never happened.
Somebody else with a
Yeah.
car
Yeah, I mean,
that they owned.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
life doesn't flash before your eyes every time you're with him. I'm
He was
like,
willing to do some
Oh,
stupid shit.
yeah, I was not cool with
I
that.
met him through a family friend, Beth, who actually donated some of the cameras when we were doing that stuff.
Oh, nice, nice.
She's like, here, he'll do some crazy shit with you. I was like, all right.
And
And
I'll
he immediately was like, yep, you want to come over to my apartment?
tell you how long ago that was. That was when like you could put the little disc DVDs inside a camcorder and record off of that.
The DVD
Oh,
camera.
okay.
Yeah, like that's how long ago that was.
Oh, right.
I was like, yeah, buddy, like digital. What is that?
How's that shit work?
I don't know.
Different times.
I don't understand any technology.
Me either.
Still to this day.
Right.
Yeah.
Not even the technology I'm supposed to know
Right.
for what I'm doing right now.
Fucking
Sometimes
shit
Part of the reason why
up.
Frank walks the way that Frank walks now.
Because of technology.
No, the jackass stuff.
Oh yeah,
Part of the
yeah.
reason why Frank walks that
My
stuff.
brother
Yeah.
got all fucked up from that.
Yeah.
That was bad.
I walked away pretty unscathed.
Yeah.
Almost got ran over by a 4-wheeler, but I was all right.
Right.
Hey, we do that thing. That's what we did. So, but yeah, I mean, so we've gone back. You know, we're years and years into knowing each other, and that was cool. Like,
Yeah.
it's cool that when you still hang out with like you still know and hang out with childhood friends,
Yeah.
because that doesn't happen a whole lot.
And
Right.
get along a lot better too.
Yeah, and you think that like, you think when you go out and you hang out with friends as a kid and you go out and you do whatever and you run the park and you do that kind of stuff, you think like at that moment that's going to be forever.
Right. For sure.
And like how many people did you hang out with like that back in the day that you don't talk to at all anymore?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
All of them.
98%
Yeah.
of them.
Like I talked to you,
Hey, what's
Right.
up?
A few.
and we really didn't hang out. Like hang
No.
out.
No, it wasn't like, yeah, it was just kind of like, but
Same thing. We ran into each other at the park. We hung out that day.
yeah.
It's not like we were getting a hold of each other like, hey.
Yeah, we weren't like super tight, and like it's weird how life works like
The
that.
people I
Like,
kick it with now are the people that I didn't really kick it with much then.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I talk with you and bullshit with you a lot more.
right?
Schuster, I was all day, every day kicking it with Schuster. Me and him
Yeah.
rarely even talk.
Oh, that kid's a crazy
Like-
kid too. I like him.
Like the people that I hung out with are completely different people now. Like I feel like I'm generally the same, not as much of an asshole as I used to
Right.
be, but generally I'm just the same kind of person.
Yeah.
A lot of people probably think that too, and it's weird because perspectives change so much.
Right. But like other people became like fucking Mr. Universe or cowboys, and it's just like
Yeah.
not my life.
Yeah. Yeah. No, so I mean that's real cool. Like I can count on my hand how many friends that I still have to this day that like I've had for like my brother and I, like, the people who don't know, he's not my biological brother, but I've known him, and we've hung out 20 plus years. Like,
Me and him were debating the other day if he's known you or me longer.
I would assume he's known you longer.
Right, because you came from Cleveland.
Yeah, because I came from Cleveland, so I didn't know anybody.
I was like, well, I've known you since back with the Geisingers.
Yeah.
Jeremy lived over there down the street from me. He's like, I don't know if I knew Anthony then.
Yeah, nope.
I was like, I think I went to first grade with Liz. So he's like, oh, fuck yeah, you've known him longer.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's like me and Zai. Like, I've known Zai since first grade.
Yeah.
I don't know anybody from my first grade class because I was
Oh,
in
okay,
Cleveland.
They all died. It was
I mean,
a horrific plane
my
accident.
oldest friend, unfortunately. I don't have very many friends from like elementary school days, or I didn't have any that I still hung out with,
Right.
or anybody that I've hung out with that long.
By choice? You just don't like hanging out with people that long?
I just don't,
Fuck you.
Time period.
long-term friendships for the bird.
That's too much commitment.
Right. Like, I give every relationship 10 years max. Right. Like, there could be gaps in time, so it's like,
So use your time
we've already
accordingly.
lost like a year.
Yeah, so it's like use your time accordingly.
Send him a
So we're
fucking text
2
message.
years in now.
Let them know when their time's coming up to expire.
Right. So
There
you got
won't be
about
no
8
renewal.
more years of this podcast.
Just,
So.
Hey.
just wait for that time where Steven looks at his watch and goes, yeah, about like
Fuck.
3 more days.
Fuck, dude. Time is up mid-podcast. Like, sorry.
I don't like you.
This is season 15 of the podcast and the last episode ever.
And then, like, is that it?
Like,
Or like,
no, you're gone. We're going to bring in somebody else. Jacob, me and him are brothers, so we're
so you can't unfriend him?
I mean, we don't have to get along.
We're not friends.
Right?
We just look alike.
Exactly.
That's how it
We're
works.
not twins.
Uh,
We're just friends.
So in the next 8.5 years, if you want to do a podcast with me, hit me up. I'll be
And if you
available.
want to be the new host
take-
of the Saturday on Sunday podcast, because we're not changing the name, and you're not taking the name.
Can I have Sunday?
I guess. Well, welcome to the Saturday on
You can
podcast.
be Sunday on Monday.
I'll just be Sunday.
Change to Sunday. Saturday on Sunday. Everybody gets Sundays.
Oh, ice cream. Hey, I like how he's thinking.
There you
There you
go.
go. Bribe everybody with ice cream.
Welcome to the Ice Cream Podcast, where we eat ice cream the whole
We're gonna be a
time.
food cast, because
ASMR.
we're a food
I'm
cast
just gonna-
already.
Yeah,
I'm
undercover.
just gonna eat ice cream and cry. That's my podcast.
I think a lot of people would watch that because they can relate.
Yeah.
They're like,
It's like ASMR.
Same, and they just get their ice cream, and every week we do the same thing.
You
Like,
eat a
if I'm-
different flavor
It's a safe
and
place to
cry
cry.
different.
right,
I couldn't do that because I don't like most flavors of ice cream.
right.
Yeah, you don't like chocolate.
Yeah, I know.
With you.
My
This
favorite.
is gonna be fucking Sour Patch Kids.
Now we'll discuss what everybody's favorite flavor of ice cream is because now it's here and we gotta know.
I'll tell you right now.
Man, Blue Moon.
Coffee. I love coffee ice cream.
No, I said ice cream. You're talking about a drink. Psh.
Coffee ice cream is the best ice cream.
Do you like it hot?
I love it hot.
That is just coffee.
Really thick coffee.
I put cream in there.
I'm a child when it comes to ice cream.
Yeah.
Pure child. So like, I like Superman ice cream.
Yeah.
I like the Blue Moon.
Love
I do those kind of things. Like,
Blue Moon's a beer. You're giving me shit about coffee.
Right. I'm gonna
uh,
say Moose Tracks. The
Good deal.
marks that mooses make when they walk.
Yeah.
That's my wife's favorite. She loves moose. We have it in the freezer at our house right now. I won't even eat it because I'm like, it's just like chocolate swirls inside and with chocolate pieces and like.
Right.
Yeah, it's the
Nope,
best.
I don't want that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Some ice cream fudge. Prison recipe.
Indeed.
Change up the game.
Yeah.
Hey, I eat breaks. I've never been to prison.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
So
so you
Fucking love breaks.
said Moose Tracks,
I said Superman.
Superman,
Blue
Zach?
Moon. Blue Moon.
What is that?
So
Yeah, I don't know.
you don't know what Blue Moon is?
No.
It's blue ice cream. It tastes like the moon.
Yeah.
Oh,
shit.
well, what the fuck's the moon
Why
taste
the
like?
fuck did we have to go up there and take moon rocks other than to grind them up and make ice cream?
Well, what does that taste like?
You say that to me, I think Dippin' Dots.
That too.
Yeah,
Fuck
probably.
Dippin'
The
Dots.
future.
Except for
Yeah.
none of those.
It's hard to explain. They say it has like a blueberry base in it, but I don't taste
Who knows? It tastes
blueberry.
blue.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it definitely
So
tastes
like
blue.
it's
Just
the same
kind of like
thing
how
as like
like
my
purple drink?
favorite Gatorade is the blue one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, nobody
everybody's
knows what
favorite
flavor that
Gatorade
is.
the blue
And if
one.
you think you know what flavor Blue Moon ice cream is, you're fucking lying. So,
I don't know what it is,
you
so
can read what's in it. I have, and it doesn't
We
make sense.
grew up with
That's
real
not
ice
what it
cream.
tastes like.
right.
So
Moose Tracks or fucking
Superman ice cream is real.
Neapolitan.
He's a Superman. So,
I mean,
come
He's
on
a
now.
Kryptonian.
And it's red, yellow, and blue.
Oh, like America. Oh no, wait, yellow. Like, why is it yellow? Superman's yellow.
He's got red and yellow in his logo, and then his rest of his suit is blue.
I don't fucking watch
Ta-da!
anime.
Now you just pissed off our whole anime fan base.
Sorry, is that from Star Wars?
Yep.
My favorite character is that Jar Jar Binks fella.
This is the episode where Steven offends everybody.
Yeah, and Santa Claus is not real.
Well, there goes
Sorry,
something.
Zach.
What?
there goes the kid fan base.
If we had any
All the
kids,
children watching.
if we had kids watching this, that'd be terrible, and you're bad
Yeah.
parents for allowing them to do so.
Right.
I'm just kidding. I won't judge your parents'
Sorry.
skills.
Yeah, it's just to level everything out. The Easter Bunny's not real. The Tooth Fairy's not real. Dwayne The Rock Johnson isn't real. And neither is Lou Bega.
Wait, why did you list the Tooth Fairy twice?
Well, you know.
Not everybody's gonna get that.
Not everybody's gonna get that.
I understood what you said. I haven't seen it, but I know what you said.
I haven't seen it either.
Neither have I.
You know, that wasn't on purpose. I didn't think about Dwayne The Rock Johnson playing the Tooth Fairy.
Kobe,
Hell yeah.
I made that.
Melee.
That was just a sound effect Steven added in.
Yeah, that wasn't real.
Yeah.
Twan hasn't been here the whole
He
time.
just threw a bottle at the wall.
He ducked out on
Locked him?
episode 3. He's like, this shit isn't working out.
Yeah, this is not gonna work out.
This has just been a sad attempt for a while.
Well, I also haven't done a lot of things that I've been meaning to do. I mean, I started my whole gaming page and haven't done shit on it yet because of all this whole.
Speaking of that, here's
process.
a promo spot.
Yeah.
Do it.
Now it's your turn to talk about your.
You can
game.
face this camera, or this camera, or this camera, or that camera.
But that's the only camera we got.
Tell them what you got going on.
Hey, check me out over at Osiris Gaming on Facebook. Getting ready to do a Visage horror stream, and I'm likely gonna do a lot of acid for it,
Hell
Which-
yeah.
but not really because that's illegal.
Well, fun for
It's-
everybody else.
Metaphorically.
It hypothetically.
Hypothetically.
Yeah. So
Allegedly.
Osiris Gaming on Facebook.
Check him out too.
Yeah, you could try. I don't have anything up there.
He's gonna get there.
So if you see in the table, under the table, there's going to be some information
I
down
think
there.
Under the
I'm
table.
30 followers away from 100, and once I hit that, I can get level up where I can get stars and more, monetary means and all that. But once I hit the 100, I'm going to have a $100 giveaway and give away $50 to 2 people.
Nice.
Hey, we're giving $100 away at 100 subscribers as well. So
And we're only 10
It's energy.
subscribers.
So if
away.
you get us to 100 and you help him get to 100,
There's a
you have the
chance you could
potential to win
win.
$150.
Right.
So
Give them applause. Do it. Do it, assholes. Come on, motherfuckers.
Come
Just do
on,
it.
we have so many of you. All you guys got to do is get one person to subscribe.
For the sensitive people.
So
Fucking
you started gaming. You're on you're on Facebook gaming.
It's aggressive.
I'm aggressive.
You started out on Twitch.
Yes.
So that's where you started before Facebook. Facebook is just recent.
Yeah. Better to build a platform.
Yeah, better buildable platform.
Twitch, if you only need 50 followers for Twitch, but to be Twitch affiliate, you have to sign a contract saying that you're only going to stream on Twitch.
Yeah, and nobody wants to be secluded to anybody.
Right.
Sorry.
Trying to be inclusive, not exclusive.
So what brought you into streaming gaming? Like why now are you starting to?
Funny enough, I noticed a bunch of other people started doing it right at the same time that you and I kind of started. Because, like, I started and you're like, oh, I was planning on it. And then you got going, like, a week or two later.
Yeah.
And I just finally realized that I could stream with a cheap webcam from Twitch, the integration app.
Yeah.
I wanted mine to look, I wanted to look pretty.
Right.
I do creative design editing and stuff like that. So I was like, I got to be able to do something. But I didn't have my super PC anymore. So
Right.
it's all integrated from the Xbox, but I found out if I plug a webcam that's specific types to the Xbox, I can get the camera feed. I can use a different service called Lightstream that I told you about for overlays to make it look more professional,
Right.
alerts and all that stuff to kind of jazz it up. So.
Yeah, and getting into gaming and like streaming, it's like why not? You know,
Yeah,
I play games.
Anyways,
I play games already. Yeah.
It's just literally making an account and then clicking go live.
Why not? Yeah. Why not show other people what I'm doing? I do this anyways. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna stream.
Show how terrible I am. to
Oh,
everybody.
I'm god awful at games. Like there are games that I play. That's why I like story-based games.
Right.
Because like there's not so much room to be terrible. But you put me in like. People always want me to play Warzone or like stuff like that. Like you put me in that, you're not gonna be like, hey, you should be on my team next time. Yeah.
Right.
I play zombies and I'm down like every turn. I'm like, sorry.
No, I'm the same way.
I still run with my buddy Beaker.
I just run into the wall all the time and people are like, dude, what are you doing? And I'm like, no idea.
Right.
I'm hiding from those fucking zombies.
But you put me in a game like Left 4 Dead,
Yeah.
I'll own that because I like those kind of games.
Right.
Hooked him up with the Back for Blood.
Yeah, I got to play the beta for the new Left 4 Dead.
That's an alpha. It was still an alpha.
Oh, it's an alpha, and then it's gonna be
Beta.
because they're betaing it on Xbox, I believe.
Yeah, the beta is supposed to be a little bigger.
So
I was in that fraternity.
Alpha beta.
Alpha, beta, Zeta.
so what are your plans growing with the gaming? Are you planning on strictly staying to Facebook streaming, or are you planning on YouTube channel, or?
I kind of explored setting up the YouTube the other night, and I was running into some issues, but I'm thinking about starting up the YouTube channel just because I can multi-stream, so I might as well just put it everywhere I can.
Well, the good thing about YouTube also is, and I see what a lot of people do, is they stream and they go live with their gaming, and then they do content for YouTube where it's like edited, green screened, like, you know, so they're still streaming the games, but now they can cut things out and things that you couldn't normally do on, you know, live streaming.
And seeing some of the people that I've watched for years, like, a lot of people don't even know that Markiplier, he was from Ohio. He was from Southern Ohio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude's fucking huge. Doing collaborations with YouTube. Did that heist with Markiplier.
Yeah.
PewDiePie, back when I was watching him, he had maybe 1 million, 2 million subscribers. Like, I found him super early on.
Right.
Like, Happy Wheels. Just started Happy Wheels.
Yeah.
And now he's back and forth the most subscribed channel on YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Yeah, I watch PewDiePie now.
You can
He
definitely
does
get
Minecraft
there.
videos now again.
Yeah.
He's going back to the OG days.
The roots.
Right.
You gotta go back to basics every once in a while.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah.
He did
And
a reverse face reveal. It was pretty fun.
My thing with it is
he showed the back of his face.
No, he's no longer showing his face, but he's showing it again.
Oh.
I was thinking about doing that, but
Yeah, there was a bunch
you
of
know.
stuff that came out about one of the guys that he was doing stuff with, Corpse, and they doxed him and put all of his information out, and was revealing his face and all kinds of crap, and to stir up the community.
I've never seen a single PewDiePie video ever.
I don't think I have either.
Not
There's
one.
some funny stuff.
Yeah, I
Also,
like
there
it.
is some funny stuff.
Sorry that I'm not one of your subscribers.
Right?
I mean, he has over 100 million subscribers, so I don't think he's hurting for
He's got
anything.
enough.
I don't know, man. He might stumble upon this video and be like, "What the fuck, dude?"
Right.
Those assholes.
Message me personally. Be like,
You
"Come
don't
on."
watch any of my channels? I think he only has the one channel now.
Here's what he's gonna do. He'll send you with send Mr. Beast to you with a check for like $50,000.
Please.
Do that.
Here we go. Look.
Hey,
subscription
PewDiePie.
check. Are you guys subscribed to PewDiePie? And then as soon as he's like, "Oh no, I'm not,"
I am now.
I can't give you the check, bro.
Uh,
Gonna ruin
Like,
it.
you just wait 1 second. I'll pull out this fancy phone right here.
I mean,
Subscribe
I'm
real quick.
subscribed to PewDiePie, so
yeah. So can I get $1 when you get your money?
Like, I really need that dollar.
I'm trying to get that McChicken. Oh, I think they're $1.19 or something now.
There's no such thing as a dollar menu anymore.
What world do we live in?
I don't know.
It's funny, like, our parents used to tell us about, like, penny candy and stuff like that, and go to the store, and we'll tell our children about, like, dollar cheeseburgers. Back in my day, you could get a cheeseburger for $1.
oh shit! I remember getting like a cheeseburger at McDonald's for like 79 cents.
Yeah, 79, 89 cents.
Well, it's time for Dad to go to a home.
Oh god.
He's talking crazy again.
like, oh no, I'm older than Google.
It's sad that we're older than most websites.
Oh yeah.
But we're not old.
Said that a lot of us had kind of like tech insight, and we're like, that would be a really good fucking buy. That'd be a good stock. But I'm a kid, so I can't do it. You could have just convinced your parents, we'd all be fucking loaded.
Yeah,
right
could
now.
you imagine if we could go back in time now and tell our parents to invest in a lot of things?
Oh right.
Like, hey, as soon as you see YouTube come up, buy everything that you can.
Oh yeah.
Nope. Time travel doesn't exist yet. Or does it?
I mean, Jacob's from the future, so.
Uh,
Future, I got monkey parts,
Hey,
robot parts.
how's Bitcoin doing?
Fuck, I don't know.
What the
I've been
fuck?
drinking.
It's all about Dogecoin. Sorry.
See, I mean,
I heard that was going back down again.
You can't rely
Yeah,
on
a little
me
bit.
because it's been established that I'm the alcoholic.
I was waiting for it to hit
Right.
50K.
I
was telling
spilled
people for a year,
beer on my
for the last
circuit,
year,
and
I've
I'm
been telling people
fucked.
that it was going to
Right.
hit 50K this February. It hit
Yeah.
48.
But we're talking about, like, the new one. The new cryptocurrency that's out. Dogecoin or
Well, that's
whatever.
been out for a while.
Yeah,
That's
but,
not-
like,
that's
That's
not
new
new.
hot.
No, not new. I don't mean new as it just...
Musk wants that to be like the
Y-
big thing.
Yeah,
Right.
I don't mean like new as in it just came out. New because it's new
Yeah,
to
that
the
would-
public eye, you know, like the mass majority of people know about it. Because
Yeah.
like that's like everything. Everything's out for such a long time before it actually gets put into like a light where everybody sees it.
Right.
But like I know a bunch of people now, because of missing out on the Bitcoin opportunity, are like diving into that wholeheartedly.
Oh yeah, like Akon has his own.
And I'm like-
cryptocurrency.
But I'm like, it's gonna like I fear that so many people are gonna like dump so much money into like all these new currencies coming up, and
Plateau.
they're gonna plateau and then drop and then
Yep.
disappear.
See, I mean, that's at work walking by the Coinstar machine. You can buy Bitcoin from the Coinstar machine.
You can buy Bitcoin from a Coinstar.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Get
they got
the
an
fuck
ATM
outta
on
here.
Maxland Road, too. In that little
God.
mini mart over there, there's an actual
God.
Bitcoin ATM over there.
Now see,
I was shocked to see it.
but see, I had like 1,000 Bitcoin, but I don't like coins. I don't like change, so I just threw them out the window of my car.
Yeah, just little bits.
It weighs me down.
Right.
Yeah, just
I
had
mean, I have a whole ashtray in my car full of
Bitcoin?
Bitcoin.
coins that I bid. I buy them all to see if they're real.
Right.
Wire snips out there.
Fucking
just
prospector
flipping
over
the
here.
Oh, that one's chocolate. Delicious.
Those are the best coins.
We're gonna start a cryptocurrency
Called Sad Coin.
called Sad Coin.
So
And-
look out. Invest now.
Invest like literally invest right now.
Therapy networks.
Yeah.
So you just put all of your savings to the Cashapp Saturday-on-Sunday podcast.
Just put it all in there,
put it in there, and it might come back to you tenfold.
or it might. We said might, so you
or
can't
we
sue
might
us.
fold all of it. and
We're
pocket
gonna
all
fold
it.
it up real nice.
And use it for your benefit.
Essentially, now all
By your
currency is
benefit, I
digital.
mean entertainment.
Almost all currency is digital. I mean, I rarely ever have cash in my pocket. So, like, essentially, that money that's on my card, I never actually see the money. Like, it goes from one computer to the next. So I'm like, it's all essentially digital currency.
I like to just get all my paycheck out and look at it.
And then put it
and
back
then
in.
put it right back in.
And then put it right into the hands of my landlord.
Right. Well, no, I have to put it back in my checking account because I have to write them a check and send it to them.
I see I got a checkings and a savings.
I haven't wrote.
I mean, I put it on my bed and I roll around in it for a minute.
You write him a check?
Yeah.
How do you do that?
Fucking a check.
Is that still real life? People still
Yeah, and it's funny because it's the checks that I send them are from First Merit, a bank that doesn't exist anymore,
Nice.
and it works. He still cashes them.
He hasn't gotten a single check.
I've been writing them the same checks from First Merit for years.
He probably see
Yeah,
Forever ago.
for
Yeah.
a long time ago.
well,
Huntington
the
bought-
thing is you write those.
Oh shit.
You write those checks out, and he hasn't seen checks in so long, and he looks at it and goes, "Why does he keep giving me a rent receipt when he hasn't paid rent yet?" And he balls it up and like throws it.
Right. I wish that was the case. Then I wouldn't have, the rent coming out of my checking account. That'd be real nice.
That would be
See,
funny.
What you need to do is go to your bank and go like, why does this keep coming out? It's coming from First Merit.
Like,
checks.
I don't
That
even
bank
have
doesn't
a First
exist."
Merit account. I threw away those checks years ago.
Hey,
Did First Merit become?
court cases based on hey
Stupider
you
things.
subpoenaed Zach Muckus, not Zachary Muckus. I don't have to appear.
Oh,
People
yeah.
can win things like that, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. They came after me for a car that I co-signed for,
Yeah.
and they came back at me, and they spelled my whole name wrong. They spelled Anthony with an E, and yeah,
Yeah.
they didn't let me slide on that. They still made me pay it, and it wasn't
Damn.
even my car.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the joys of co-signing for things.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever done that.
Yeah. I like it. I
I've
like
never been
signing it
responsible
to
enough be
somebody
able
and
to.
and then letting them have full reign of what happens to that car. And they don't have to pay it, because if they don't pay it and then they don't have a job and they can't get garnished, it just goes on to the person who co-signed, and they're like, now you have to pay it.
Right.
Yeah, we're dealing
Cool.
with
I
that.
love it.
But I was young when I did it. I was 18 years old when I co-signed for the car.
Yeah.
That's what we're dealing with now. Chrissy's there.
Being 18? Oh.
Yeah, no, I wish.
Being in a car.
Fuck, when I was 18, I didn't think that's
Optimus
back
Prime.
when Bitcoin was first coming out.
Oh,
I could be 18 again.
if only.
If I was
If I could be
18 again,
I'd hate it.
I would not.
Hell yeah, because you can't buy cigarettes anymore.
Right?
I'd be 18
Oh, no,
now.
not being 18 now, no. Back then.
No, the world's falling apart now. I don't
I'd
want to be
cool.
here
I'd be
now.
cool with that age,
Me.
with the knowledge I have now,
I
for sure.
I've been drinking for a while, but it's nice buying my alcohol legally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That way I don't have to go, hey man,
I was still
give
in
you
high
a
school when I
20
was
spot,
18.
you give me,
Fuck
like,
this shit.
You were still in high school at 18?
Yeah.
Shit,
got
dude.
held back.
I finished that shit by 16.
Yeah, you're like, fuck this shit, I'm out.
School
I didn't finish by their standards. But I said, and I'm done.
Right.
I think everybody was really like
Yeah.
finished
I mean,
with high school at 16.
I really, like I said, I feel like,
My GED.
as far as education goes, I feel the most you actually should be required to do is your fundamentals of learning how to read and write and basic math and all that stuff, and everything else should be optional.
Right. Do 10
Right.
push-ups,
Like,
5
if-
sit-ups.
You get to the point where like you figure out what you want to go for. That's where you can keep going towards.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Or just like not like the fact that like people say that like the school system and you need all of that
Right.
to be able to, be some certain thing is, I was like, it's not true.
Right.
Some people need school. Some people need because they don't learn as well, and they need somebody to sit there and show them. But like if you can adapt and learn on your own, then do that.
That makes sense. I think by the time you hit like high school, it should become vocational. Like everything should be vocational.
Right.
I mean, I went
Work
to
towards something you want to work towards.
I'm literally like right after 5th grade. That's it. Like
I
whatever.
went to
like
digital school. I was
do what
going
you need to.
ADA and Odella, And there's not really any instruction with that for the most part, especially if you just refuse to participate in it. So
Yeah.
I really had to teach myself.
Yeah.
If I wanted to go into math, I had to be willing to actually try to teach myself what's trying to be conveyed there.
Right.
So, it's really not hard.
Yeah, and that's why I said, like, school's not for everybody.
No.
Yeah.
Some people learn in an environment that isn't sitting in a classroom, and like you learn from life experiences and stuff. And I'm just like, it shouldn't be mandatory until like, especially like people pushing this like you'll never get a good job unless you go to college. Shit, I know a lot of college people who don't use their degrees and are in a lot of fucking debt and make less money than I do. So
Right.
I'm like,
I went to college for a year and said, "Fuck it."
and you were like, this is nothing like the movies. Bounced.
Yeah, I said, "Fuck this. I don't want."
Where's all the orgies? Wilder.
Oh no, I went to college too late. Like, oh, I'm the old guy now.
Hell yeah.
Good shit.
And you're still trying to do it like the movies?
Right. I'm like, hey kid,
Who's down to fuck? And they're like, "Get out of here, creepy old
Right.
guy."
You're
where's
going
the
to
kegs at?
you're going to frat parties. And they're like, who are you?
Hey, someone's dad's here.
You guys remember cassette tapes?
You roll into the party. You're like, yeah, Animal House. They're like, what?
Right.
They didn't
Porno?
remake
Food
that.
fight.
It'd be good. It'd be good times.
You know, I've always wanted to be in a food fight. Never wanted to clean up or have food on me, though.
That's what you do.
You
Go
just get, you
blow
have
down
to
one of those
initiate
spots
it and
just
then
start
bounce and
Right.
like watch from the window.
I don't think. Yeah, I've never been part of a food fight.
Yeah.
I fought my food once.
Oh yeah, I fought my food. When I'm drunk, I usually fight to keep my food inside my body, and it fights to get the fuck out. So, it's good times. I like it.
think we might have had food fights in prison. I think I've witnessed some.
Yeah.
I think I might have witnessed.
Was that a
They're a
food
little
fight
bit-
or was it just a fight in the cafeteria?
Was it just like a riot?
When you hit somebody with your lunch tray, that's not a food fight.
It's not a food fight.
A little
There
bit
was
of
food.
both.
And if you stab a guy because he took your soups, that's also not a food fight.
Right.
That's a fight about food.
It's like, there's more blood on the floor than corn. You know, what's going on here?
I couldn't even imagine a prison pillow fight.
Chrissy made a request. She wanted me to reference this one specific story from prison.
Okay,
From
we'll
mental
do
health.
it.
I think Steven will like it.
Yeah.
Dude he's gone. His name
Steven
Highlander.
loves everything.
He is. He's not there. He's baked out of his mind. He's gone. They got him so medicated. I don't even know he knew his name. He's in
Yeah.
there talking to one of the mental health ladies, one of the liaisons, and somebody tells me, "Hey, watch, it's Highlander." I'm like, "Oh, okay." They're like, "Dude, no, every fucking week, bro. Every week he comes up here and it's the same thing. They always have to hit the man down and fucking take his ass down to the hole and let him sit on ice, and then get the story, and then they let him right back up here and do the same shit." Like, why do they keep doing it? He's like, "'Cause he's fucking nuts." I was like, "All right." So I'm watching. He goes in there. He's just kind of just swaying. She's starting talking to him, and he starts doing this. She's like, what is that over there, Mr. Highlander? What do you got going on there? He's like, "Oh, this? I don't know, but here's a whole flock of them." And goes right in her face. She
Oh,
falls
yeah.
out of the chair, hits the man down. They come tackle his ass. I'm sitting there. About 20 minutes later, he comes back up, and now he's sitting there doing this. She's like, "Mr. Highlander, can you pay attention? Excuse me, what's going on?" He's like, "Oh, here it comes from the other side."
Nice.
He's pulling like a whole One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, have you seen him in the hall though? Legit, he's not there.
Oh yeah.
He's in a whole nother reality.
Nice.
He's reacting to things that we can't see.
Oh, well, that's realistically, that's probably the way to live.
In there, yeah, for sure.
I mean, probably out here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Fuck it.
just be oblivious to
Yeah.
current situations and live in your own world. Probably the best option.
Yeah. I mean, you know, sometimes you gotta escape.
Yeah.
Use that. Definitely use that. Somebody use that.
I-
just fucking till somebody asks you what it is, then just fucking in their face.
Oh yeah.
I mean, either by hypotheticals or just life situations that lead you down that road. Just
oh, yeah.
live
I mean,
somewhere else.
I feel like the mind's fragile to the point where dealing with something over a long period of time can just break you to the point where you're not who you are, and it gets scary.
Yeah.
Like, because you don't know where you are, and nobody else knows where you are. You're standing right in front of them.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that would be terrifying. Like, there's movies all the time that are based on, essentially being locked in your own mind and stuff like that. Or the biggest one is like, you ever see those movies where like somebody's at a hospital and like you see it from their perspective, they can't talk and they're like, oh, like he's completely out of here, he's gone and whatnot, and like he's inside going, I'm still here, and they're just like, yeah, there's nothing we could do about it.
Right.
I'm like, that's terrifying. I feel like being in those situations out of your mind would be terrible. Like, I'm still here, I'm inside, and everybody's like, but you're
if
not.
You're crazy to the point where like, oh, everything's happy, the sun's shining,
and you're doing that while axing somebody to death.
Yeah.
So
I mean, of course.
we're back to talking about Crazy Camp.
That was gonna say like Crazy Kenny Happy.
I mean, he,
I wish
he
I
might have
he-
killed
he
some
has
people. We don't know what
He
he
has
does.
some bad times too, though, man.
Yeah,
One of my
for
favorite
sure.
Him freaking out
memories
about the government abducting him and shit.
of
Like,
Oh, right.
Kenny was running into him, walking towards the park, and he's like, I had a dream last night. I was encased in chocolate. And I'm like, oh yeah? He's like, yeah. And we bullshitted for a minute, and then as we were walking away, he for some reason had a cane on him and did the Willy Wonka thing, stuck it into the devil strip, and then did like the roll. And
That's the best.
As we turned around, like he wasn't expecting us to turn around. I just happened to turn around when he was walking away.
because
he's
he's never
somersaulting on the ground.
He's never out of character because it's not a character.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You
Yeah.
can't not.
And I'm like, that's my favorite dude right there.
Yeah. Best ever. Literally the best ever.
Oh yeah.
To hand you some rocks and tell you there's some
Hey.
protection on them.
I
But
feel like anytime I talk to him, it
Faraway
always
worlds.
turns the way of like religion.
Yeah.
And it's just like really weird.
I think he has a set thing for everyone he talks to. Like with you, it's religion. With me, it's music. Like,
Yeah.
what does he focus on with you guys?
I haven't had that much energy.
When he focus,
No?
everything's
Other
about
people.
his when we talk, it's always about his memories of all the people that we used to hang out with together.
Okay.
Like the biggest thing we talk about it every time I see him is we talk about sitting outside of the pizza shop right outside my apartment. Like every time we see
Or was it Geppetto's?
Geppetto's at the time. Speaking of that, I've been looking for. They did have Superman ice cream at Geppetto's, and they had $1.50 slices of pizza. And I'm looking for a Geppetto's now because I really want that pizza, and I know that they still exist somewhere.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
So I'm looking for one.
Find
If anybody knows where Geppetto's pizza is, leave it in the comments below.
Or I'm gonna bite your kneecaps.
Twice because you have two of them.
Both of them, unless you
Both
only
twice.
have one.
Bite them both
Like,
twice.
But
don't
if you
know, there
have
could
no
be MVG
kneecaps-
watching.
No, you still have them. They give them to you as a souvenir.
What if you were born without kneecaps? And you're gonna bite some nubs.
Well,
I'm biting nubs.
all right.
Nub biter.
So now we're in the process of, this nonsense, and I keep staring at this. Our guest here brought us a game,
Yeah.
Oh, God.
and we're gonna play this game and die,
Yay!
because it's gonna be fun.
It's time to die.
So
Are you guys ready to watch us die on
I'm
season
assuming-
2, episode 2?
I'm assuming what it is you just spin the wheel and you get whatever one that pops
it's
up.
not like a mystery.
It's not like a
It's
mystery.
You get the
It's not a mystery. You're like, oh, this.
So
is
you know it's
shitty.
coming.
You're going to
It's not a mystery.
So what we have here, show the girls. We
Here,
have
ladies.
Ooh, the ladies.
we have the Bean Boozle fiery, burning hot, sensational challenge.
Fellows, look away.
It's gonna be We want to look.
Guys,
Kids,
There's,
kids, avert
don't
your
even-
eyes.
Don't even
We got
look.
sriracha, then jalapeno, cayenne,
Not bad.
habanero,
Not bad.
and Carolina Reaper.
That's the one I'm worried about.
Which one's the Carolina Reaper?
The hot one.
That's the
No,
Carolina
which one
Reaper.
does it look like?
Oh,
I don't know
the
because
Carolina Reaper's the pinkish one with the black spots on it. Dark spots
All
on
right,
it?
so everybody gets one of those.
Oh, we're doing that right away. What are you doing?
No, that's gonna be at the end. Everybody gets one of those.
Like everyone
Oh.
for sure gets one.
No.
So that's cayenne.
Is that
I didn't
cayenne?
bring that much beer with me.
Oh boy.
I gotta have the beer
I'm
to fight
assuming
the
this is Carolina
spicy.
Reaper. Yeah, this is Carolina
That's
Reaper.
what I do in life.
I got 4 donuts and most of my coffee left.
Hold on, find another Reaper. Well, it's these red and black ones. Carolina Reaper.
It's not red and black.
It's supposed to be. And then this is
I
a
see
Carolina
a little
Reaper.
bit of black spots.
What's that guy? All right, so I guess we're gonna spin the dial and we're gonna get one. What if you get a Carolina Reaper anyways?
Well, you're fucked.
Bad luck.
That's
You
yeah.
gotta do
Who's
2.
going? You want me to
Wait,
go first? I brought
What's that one? That's not a Carolina Reaper.
Oh, it's not?
Nope,
it. No, it's the lighter one.
it's the
dark
lighter
one's
one with the little
cyan.
black.
Oh, okay.
He's trying to hit us with a bean
That's what I
boozle.
thought this one was.
Right. Like, trying to cheat the
I'm
system
having a
right
hard
here.
time finding them too. So
It's the reddish colored ones.
This one?
Yeah, because
because there's sriracha too. It's gotta have the black spots on it.
yeah, like
It
this.
doesn't look like it has black spots on it.
Like this.
Oh, I see.
Or is that
one.
two?
Yeah,
dark?
no, that's it. That's a Reaper.
This.
We got our shit together.
Yeah, we got it. We're figuring this out.
Oh, shit. Okay.
All right.
I mean, I'll go first.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, guess going first. Oh,
I'm not
fancy.
excited about it, but I will.
Welcome.
Have fun. You brought
Nope.
this shit, by the way. So I mean, I guess it's fair.
What do we got?
Carolina.
Oh, we got Carolina Reaper right off the bat. Carolina Reaper. Well, you already have one picked out, so.
Yeah, might as well go for it.
Oh God, I'm so excited to see what it's like.
I mean, what if you just swallow it like a pill?
Well, don't do that. That's cheating.
If anybody really knows me, they know I can't swallow a fucking pill.
He's like, I'm gonna swallow. How is it? What are your experiences? Are they perfect?
Nope.
Is it everything you ever dreamed for?
All right, who's next?
Hot? Is it-
Oh
All
god,
right.
it's bad.
I'll go next.
Oh, it's so bad.
It's so bad. You're not gonna throw up, are you?
Don't throw up.
Yeah, don't do that.
What?
You got Carolina Reaper too.
It's rigged.
I thought.
Oh, the game's rigged to only give you Carolina Reapers.
I thought let my saliva wash around would help. Nope.
No,
It
that's
made
a
it
bad
worse.
idea.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Come on, baby. Nope. What the fuck? Jalapeno. Oh man, this is gonna be so bad.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
Oh, that really tastes like a jalapeno.
It's burning my
I got
gums.
Carolina Reaper too.
No fucking way.
So, I already got one.
Well, shit. I guess we just go another round.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna finish.
Here you go, Zach, right behind you.
Finish the game off with another one of those.
Ah,
It hit you guys that fast? Are you alright with that?
I'm cool.
he's holding it together.
I don't know if this is Carolina Reaper. It's not that bad.
Is it cherry?
I don't know. It has a fruitiness to it.
I tried keeping it isolated and keeping it on the right side of my mouth, and now
I mean, I feel it
my
like,
whole
coming
tongue,
up.
my whole tongue's on fire, but the right side of it is a lot worse. Like it feels like it's gonna bleed.
I don't know.
Oh, I might just be sensitive to capsaicin.
I guess so.
Sucks.
To what?
Capsaicin.
Who is that?
He's the captain.
That's the new Marvel superhero.
Oh, I love
I mean,
Captain Satan.
I'm feeling it more, but
Yeah, I mean, my tongue's a little spicy. My mouth is hot, you know, but it's not like it lingers, but it's not like
it's definitely not like having like the actual pepper here.
No, you
Right.
don't drink water with spice. It even tells you, do not drink water.
What? I drink water with spice.
It redistributes the spice to all the parts of your mouth. That's what happened when I let the saliva wash from the
Yeah,
outside of my mouth.
well, just have it.
Well, here, have a donut.
Which is milk,
No
ice
donut?
cream, rice, honey, or lime.
Well, if you're gonna bring Carolina Reaper into the party, you should have brought milk
Sugar.
or a Yoo-hoo.
See, we don't do milk in this house because I'm slightly lactose intolerant.
Carolina Reaper.
Sriracha.
Isn't that the lowest
I mean-
one?
Yep.
At this point, if you had a Carolina Reaper, everything else is going to be
Yeah.
chocolate.
I think this is it.
What if it's not?
Oh, that was worse.
I mean, it could make it worse. like the building heat.
Oh,
Like
Sriracha.
What are you guys doing here?
I feel like it's building.
Still fun.
What do you? I don't understand what you guys are doing here. Habanero?
Man, just eat your Reaper.
Which one? Is that this one?
When are we done? I don't want to eat the whole thing.
We gotta do it
Save
until we're done. No, I'm sorry.
Until there's
Save
no
it for other
beans.
guys. Save it for other guys.
Alright, that'll be,
If
this
you, yeah.
be the last
Sriracha.
one.
Oh, that's
Yeah, you don't want me throwing up.
Is that the solid red?
Yep, the light red.
I don't know which one it is.
Solid red? I mean,
See, I brought something
they
that
look
I
the
knew would
same?
likely make me look like a bitch. Did it anyways.
I don't know. I'll do it.
Oh. I was really hoping to fuck y'all up.
Well, it's your turn again.
It's your turn.
Are you done?
Oh, yeah.
He's out. Are you out of the game? Hey, you're the one who brought Carolina Reapers to the party.
I mean,
But what are they?
here's the spinner.
Oh, yeah, it was going to be fun to
That-
get fucked up real quick, but
The
I
sriracha
don't have to
one
keep
is
hurting
sweet.
myself.
Sriracha is very sweet.
Yeah.
I mean,
My mouth
the
is
Carolina
leaking.
Reaper one, you can feel it. It builds.
Oh yeah, you can definitely feel it in there.
Yeah.
You feel in the back of your throat. It slowly
Did you eat your
builds.
Reaper?
Yeah, I just ate it.
I mean,
Oh yeah,
it's
you
not-
could for a jelly bean. It's
Okay.
pretty
for a
spicy jelly bean.
it-
That's a
it's
spicy
like,
jelly bean.
Like,
for a jelly bean, it kicks your ass. But like,
you good, man?
I
You
know,
need
I've
you need
been
to you need to step out for a second,
Good.
because you can if you need to.
Good. I'm good. My tongue's on fire. I'm good.
I bet.
I waited.
This was your.
How was the second one? How was the second one? Did you get sriracha on the second one?
I thought it tasted sweet. Like
I
I got
didn't taste any of
sriracha
it.
on my second one.
You're not
After
sure? After the first one, you
Reaper,
just have no idea? Oh,
Yeah,
man.
taste-
Yeah, like, definitely you can feel that on your
can't
tongue.
taste the Coke.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I got the Reaper on the first one, then I had the sriracha. I'm like, oh, that's kind of
Yeah.
soothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I got to enjoy two other ones prior to having, because I never even flicked it to Carolina Reaper, so I just had to eat one. But you could definitely feel it on the tongue. It definitely stays there for a little bit.
Yeah.
So
The lingering
maybe next
feeling.
time we should do the world's hottest gummy bear.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Then we'll really die.
Uh,
Ooh.
all right, can we do the world's coolest ice cream or something?
Right.
The world's most delicious anything.
Well, that was fun.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess when you spin Carolina Reaper on the first trip, like,
It kind of ends the game pretty quick.
I mean, it's still there. Like, I feel it. But,
yeah,
Go hold on to that.
for sure.
like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
but I also was the person that went a week straight putting habaneros in every dish I made.
Oh, yeah.
So,
hell yeah. And you made a lot of dishes. You made cups, bowls, plates, and you just put a habanero in it.
Yeah, no one ever knew when they bought my dishes.
I bet your brother would do that.
Yeah.
Probably.
He would. Because he's
I put a habanero in there.
Right.
I'm gonna ask him
Yeah.
for a habanero cup.
Will you put a habanero in my cup?
Just, you know. For
Fire,
funsies.
roof of mouth is on fire. Gums are on fire.
How's everybody else's? Everybody else feeling? How's everybody else feeling right now?
Like,
Steven?
The heat,
I can feel it still
the
on my
heat's
tongue.
not
but
in my gums or anything. It's just back of throat.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I
It's
don't
no
know
longer
if
like
the
a
ears
burning
helping.
sensation. I would say it's no longer like a heat, like a burning. It's like, you ever bit hot pizza, like way too hot, and you burn the taste buds?
Yep.
It's like that. I'm not gonna taste anything for a
So,
few days.
if you guys want to experience what it's like, go out and get one of these bad boys and eat a Carolina Reaper right off the bat.
I'll
Just-
be wagging again.
Children.
Just as soon as you get there,
Just-
eat the just eat the Carolina Reaper and get it over with.
Right.
Because everything else is child's play to that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really not bad.
No, it's not the worst thing you could ever experience.
It doesn't
But I
limit
guess it also depends on your sensitiveness
your
to,
tolerance.
yeah, like,
Yeah.
you know. But the good thing about it is I have real bad, like, problems with getting heartburn and shit. So after this, I'm probably going to get terrible heartburn. It's going to be dope.
Oh,
Yeah.
me too.
So, yeah, I love it.
got to get those tum to come.
I have Rolaids like everywhere in my house, and I just like I eat them like it's just like.
Right.
Does it
Kid.
actually help you?
Fuck no. Hell no, it doesn't help.
Like we have a thing of Tums.
It helps me.
I'm like, oh, that's cool. And then a minute.
Yeah,
later,
it helps
oh,
me
there
for
it
like a
is.
minute or so, and then all of a sudden it's like back to action. And stuff like Nexium or anything else that's supposed to like help you, like you take one in the morning and you never get heartburn, is expensive as shit. And they're like, yeah, but they sell it at Walmart. But the stuff that they sell on the shelves at Walmart isn't the same.
Definitely
It's not as
upgrade.
yeah, it's not as.
Date for like 6 months.
I'm like, yeah, that's not gonna work. For the amount of heartburn I get, I'm gonna wear a hole in my
A lot
stomach
of people
lining.
get heartburn. I stock that shit all the time.
Yeah,
That shit's always selling.
yeah. Well,
People don't eat right.
I eat right. No, I don't. But I did just stop drinking. I just cut pop out of my diet completely and 100%. The past 2 days, I have just had like water only. Like I've just been drinking straight water and smart water too to try to furthermore enhance my education.
I noticed with
Fuck school.
like the 3 big words you threw. in
See,
there,
you see
furthermore,
that?
enhance.
See, smart water. I've been doing smart water. I'm actually not just because like obviously I'm not saying that smart water makes you smart. Don't say that I said that. I was kidding. No, but
Don't
like
tell people that
I'm a bougie water drinker. I don't know about like
I like balls.
I'm a bougie water drinker, and we've talked about it. I'm pretty sure that we've talked about. I'm a bougie water
That
drinker.
Dasani is.
I don't drink Dasani. I don't drink Aquafina. I'm a Fiji smart water, like stuff like that. I want my water to flow through volcanic rock, you know, like I don't want your tap water. I want the other tap water that's in a high marketed bottle.
Yeah.
You know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I want.
I mean,
Fluoride in mine.
I haven't given up pop, but I did stop doing coke recently.
Hell yeah.
So. You
I haven't
just
given
gave
up Coke,
pop.
but I did give
Gave
up
it
Coke.
up.
It's up to you to decide which one is which.
You're still drinking pop.
Yeah.
You drink pop? Oh,
Yeah.
that
But,
Nope.
makes
I
sense.
mean, I'm probably gonna
I
stop
haven't
again.
actually bought a soda in like 3 years.
Nice.
Like,
You steal them.
I steal 'em.
There you go.
No, like, it was probably about a month ago. I'm like, I'm gonna try to drink a Coke. I took a sip of it, threw it away.
Yeah.
I thought it was disgusting.
Well, I love it. Like, I mean, Dr. Pepper has 23 flavors in it. Like, how can you not like it? You know, and that's my
least
problem.
You like
I
at least
gotta
one or
like at
two of the
least-
Yeah.
flavors that are in it.
So like, and that was my problem is I drink so much. Like, I'll just take a whole 12 pack down in a fucking day. Like,
Yeah.
terrible.
That's the way I used to be with
Yeah.
Kansas.
So I decided to give it up, and so far, it's going well. I have no urge. I haven't had any caffeine headaches or anything, which is what I was like really worried about.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it's substitute with tea. If you do
Yeah.
start trying
Well,
to substitute with tea.
I just like that's what I've been drinking now. On this one, I've been drinking tea, which is today was the first day that I had that.
Yeah.
But next up on the chopping block is we're cutting out processed foods.
Oh, God.
Like, because we eat so much processed food that it's ridiculous. So we're cutting that out and going all the, like, fresh food shit. And because I know how to cook, I'm like, so why do I keep making these fucking microwave burritos? Because they're fucking delicious. That's why.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna start running into the problem like me and Sarah have, where you're like, "What do you want for dinner?" You're like, "I don't fucking know, because do I really want to go through all that?"
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
we don't do fast food, we don't do processed food, so it's kind of like, well, what do we want to make that's not
Right.
gonna take that long?
Yeah.
The problem with it is it's easy, and you said because it's fucking delicious.
Yeah.
Like I was thinking about that. The stuff I was making when I first came home, delicious,
Right.
and healthy. You can make it, and it can be incredibly delicious and still good for you, but it takes a lot more effort.
Right.
Yeah.
And especially in the fact that, like, we work opposite shifts, my wife and I. So, like, she gets home late, and we have a plethora of fast food not even a block away from us.
Right.
Like, we have everything. We have, Wendy's and McDonald's and Taco Bell and Burger King and Domino's and Papa John's and Pizza Hut, and all of that is within a block of me. So it's so hard to not say like, yo, I'm gonna
Just
go get a
value
fucking
meal real
We're
quick.
fucking not
pizza.
even DoorDash it anymore.
yeah. Well, I stopped doing DoorDash and all that stuff because I kept spending a fuck ton of money on getting my food to me.
Yeah, but did you get that KFC order?
No. That KFC order was ridiculous.
Yeah.
The up price on that was outrageous, and I would never in my life. I can't believe it. It still blows my mind. You know, like, are you fucking kidding me?
Right.
I'm so glad you like screenshotted that.
I ordered like $30 worth of KFC food, and with all the fees and the whatnots, like my bill was, what was it, like fucking $70, $80?
It was just about 70.
Yeah, it was $70.
Like,
Chrissy just ordered Taco Bell for us, and it was like $60-something, and I'm like, well, we got a lot of it's fucking Taco Bell.
It's Taco Bell. We got a bunch of grade F beef. What the fuck is this?
like,
Right.
You should have bought out the whole Taco Bell with
Yeah.
$70.
Yeah, $70. You could
If
just menu
you
me.
spend $70 at Taco Bell, they better shut down for the night. 'cause
Yeah, and they don't even have
truck.
cheesy
We have
fiesta
$5
potatoes anymore. Like,
$5 tip
Oh, yeah.
because it's right there. We did $5 tip, and I got a cheesy gordita crunch, crunch wrap supreme, Doritos Locos Supreme, and a nacho fries box. And then she got a large Baja Blast for me. And then she got herself a large Baja Blast and like, I think 2 cheesy gordita crunches. And it came out to be $70.
yeah, no.
Fuck that.
No, thank you. And that's why I cut that out. I was like, yeah, they're all a block away from me, except for KFC, which is far. But I'm still like, not paying $70 for this chicken. By the time it gets to me, it's not even going to be as good as it was when it came out. So,
It's gonna be cold as shit.
uh,
There's gonna be a couple bite marks
the
out
guy's
of
going
it.
to pull the
Driver
skin
got
off the
hungry.
top. You can't tell me you're going to sit next to a bucket of Kentucky Fried Chicken and not pull the top skin off of one of those and eat it.
Right.
Right.
There's gonna be like at least 1 to 2 legs missing from that bucket.
I got an 8-piece, and there's only 4 pieces in here. He's like,
Fuck, man, I got hungry.
I got caught up in traffic for like 2 minutes.
Yo,
and
I would honestly not be mad at all if I ordered that KFC and the bucket came to me and it was missing pieces and I said something and the driver said, "Man, I'm just high as shit." I'd have been like, "Oh, cool, dog."
Like,
Anyways,
Well,
legit.
I would get mad if he was one of those guys that like takes the bites but doesn't like get it down to the bone.
don't eat the whole chicken.
Like, you know, he
But, like-
takes the initial bites.
Yeah,
Doesn't finish.
yeah.
the chicken.
But it'd be funny as fuck. He's
That-
like, "Sorry,
that's
man, I was
some
just hot.
bullshit.
I was just high as fuck." And I'd be like, "Oh, whatever then. It's cool."
Like, oh, I got you.
So you don't need a tip, right? Because you ate my chicken.
I
Like,
was trying to find the house, man. Didn't even realize I was sitting out here.
oh shit, this is yours.
I thought I ordered that.
Right.
Fuck, I'm way too high to do this. That would be the greatest.
Yeah.
Speaking of getting high and all that whatnot, if you out there watching are looking for something to keep any kind of thing in, whatever it is, I don't care what it is, you need to go check out these jars that can hold things, and they block light and stuff that's bad for your products and stuff. And they're at myfarmjar.com. Check them out. They're super hella good deals. I just got one to put nothing in. I mean, it's going to remain empty and nothing's ever going to go in it.
Only hypotheticals go in.
Hypothetically, I would use this for certain things.
Hypothetically, there will be things in
But
it.
go check them out.
For herbs, all kinds of herbs.
I got one. I got this one gifted to me from
This guy.
this guy. So check them out on their website. Like I said, it's myfarmjar.com. It got
Also
all
on
kinds of cool
Facebook.
stuff. Yeah, Facebook
Instagram.
and all that stuff. Check it out, man. Look at it.
They have
Oh, look at it.
they have temperature
Ooh,
and
look at it.
Yeah, they have a lot of cool
well,
stuff.
they have childproof locking caps.
They have like caps that tell you like what the temperature and the humidity level is inside the jar, so you can always make sure your stuff's at optimal temperature and humidity.
She sends them with temperature control packs too, a couple packs in the jars we can
Oh, okay.
use.
Super cool. Check them out. It's worth it.
And she's very, very, very giving with her promo codes as well. So we'll see if we can get you guys set up with promo code, and
Yeah.
Anybody that does it through you guys.
And we'll link
affiliate.
the website in the description, so you could check that out and get it's really inexpensive too. So
Super
check
cheap.
them out. I know you might want to be involved in checking them out.
I put things
I was
in-
surprised at how cheap they were because I never looked before.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
reached out to her.
Good,
about
solid
Chrissy
prices.
because her ex-husband kept her jar and was, he's a dickhead. So, and I
Yeah.
don't know what was going on. Her having gone through some similar shit. She's like, nope. You know what? I'll take care of it. What's
Yeah.
your address? I'll send it out to her. And she sent
Yeah,
it.
yeah, super. It's dope. It's worth it. It's worth the investment. So I would check it out and get in there and whatnot. We'll leave it there.
They accept payments in cryptocurrency.
Well,
So
shit.
it's-
Because they're on it.
Futuristic.
So hit up the Coinstar, get your Bitcoin from it, and then
Buy some jars.
buy some jars.
Yeah.
So
You guys do what you're gonna do. I gotta piss.
hey, he's got to
Yeah.
piss.
Always gotta piss.
I always gotta piss. It's because I'm the alcoholic.
He's the
Man, you drink too often.
he drinks not enough.
Watch your shoes.
I'm gonna say, is it often or not enough?
Both. It's oftenly not enough.
Yeah. It's not enough very often.
Then you do that thing.
And then you just stare at the camera
What
awkwardly.
about hobo?
When you come in.
Where are we at?
Give him the Cashapp sign.
What a dancing hobo.
What, on time?
Yeah.
It's over an hour.
Cool. So we can't even say that we're leaving because Jake won't even be here to say, and I'm Jake.
Right. So, I don't know. So, do you have any? I don't even know. I was gonna have a question for you, but I forgot it.
He was gonna fire it out there.
I was gonna put it out there into the fucking atmosphere. So, are there any
Ready.
guilty pleasures? What's your guilty
Oh, boy.
pleasure that nobody would see coming, but you fucking vibe to when nobody's around?
Indonesian hookers.
What?
What?
The best ones.
I don't know.
You don't know what kind of music you listen to?
I don't really have a guilty pleasure that nobody could expect. I mean, maybe now, like country. I listen to a lot of country, and people are like, probably wouldn't expect that of me.
Yeah.
Like,
I would expect that of you.
like pre or post prison though.
I mean,
it's
just
been
by your look.
post-prison.
Even
Just-
with the Wu-Tang Clan
What?
tattoo, I would say.
I look country.
Yeah, I mean, you got the goatee and the buzzed head. That's a country maneuver right there.
I guess.
Maybe not country music, but
Country people.
country music. I'm just kidding.
We've invited you on here to just trash.
Just to make fun of you.
spirits.
God, it's grade school again.
Yeah. I mean, country music, people fucking dog on country music so much. And I'm like, I'm not going to lie. I think a lot of country music is trash. But
Sure.
I
There's a lot
do
of it.
put on like 90s hee-haw country music, like fucking.
And just
Tim
get down to
McGraw
it and just-
Toby
Yeah,
Keith
I
and
like
shit.
more of
and
the
just
pop
fucking-
country. I think that's why I like it. Because I like the more. I enjoy like instrumentals and then rhythms and just the
Yeah.
pace of music and
Right.
the more fast-paced, more upbeat country songs. I'm like, yeah,
Oh, right.
I can probably find a club mix or a dubstep mix to that and just fucking yeah.
Oh, yeah.
For a while, I was a big Lady Gaga fan.
Oh, yeah.
I still
Yeah.
like it. I think
Like, I loved her music.
I would have never thought that.
Yeah, most people wouldn't have.
Right.
I was back, like, and the cool thing is, I talked about him before, but that Kim Dracula guy, he redid Paparazzi
Yeah.
Oh, really?
by Lady Gaga. Really good.
Oh,
I
yeah.
loved it. I was like, oh,
Yeah,
dude.
Cruzy took the clip of you on the podcast and sent it to him on TikTok.
Yeah, and he hasn't hit me up yet.
Yeah.
I'm waiting
That
for it.
motherfucker. What are you
Well.
talking about?
You better go kill Dose his ass.
No, he's cool in my
He's
book.
canceled. We canceled him.
I didn't cancel him. I still like him.
I'm just joking.
I still want to hear more of his music.
Oh, make more music.
Let down. Chris, you just
Send
got me
it
hit with that. Let Down
Saturday on
spotlight.
Sunday
Yeah.
podcast at gmail.com, and we'll review it on our show.
Yeah. Well, for sure, for sure.
And then we'll have you on as a guest.
Twice.
Even 3 times if you're lucky.
And you can eat a cayenne bean.
Okay, movie breakdown time.
Oh.
Now we're gonna talk about the latest movies real quick before we decide that this doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
I watched a couple of movies, but I don't want to I did just watch The Tax Collector with Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah,
Super good movie. Super good.
Worth it.
Yeah. He doesn't have as much as a predominant role as I thought he was gonna have in it, but still good
Man
nonetheless.
on the cover.
Then I just watched the movie. It's on. I don't know. It's on Hulu or Prime. It's called Spontaneous,
Okay.
and it's about. It's a like teenage love movie, a romance movie, but the students are spontaneously combusting and blowing up,
Oh.
blood
times.
everywhere.
That's
So like it's
awesome.
a love film, but
People
are like
Like indie.
like no, it's got like the actress from 13 Reasons Why, she's in it. So it's got some people in it.
Yeah.
But it's super good. It's funny as hell. It's traumatizing. It's sad. It's every emotion put into this movie. And then the last one that I just watched that I was thoroughly like freaked out about, it was definitely a good movie, was I think it's called Vivarium.
Yeah, with Jesse Eisenberg.
Yes.
Yeah.
And essentially these people go to buy a house, they go to see this house, and they essentially get locked into a labyrinth type deal of all identical houses. Every house is the same. They try to drive out of this neighborhood forever. The car runs out of gas. They still haven't gotten out. Then he's like, well, follow the sun, and they keep going straight and straight and straight, and they keep ending up right back where they were at this house. And then some weird shit happens, and then there's a baby, and the baby talks like a fucking weirdo, and like it's crazy as fuck, but it's really good. So if you have a chance, watch that. That's on Hulu.
It's on Prime as well.
It's on Prime, not on Hulu. I don't know. I get them. It's on all of them. I don't know. Look them. Yeah, Google it. You'll find it. Shows you the watch options, but. I would watch all 3 of those movies. They're all really good. What about you? Have you seen anything new worth
trying
watching?
To think of movies that I've watched
I
recently.
just started doing the WandaVision.
Oh,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
haven't started watching it yet?
I just started watching it.
Hell yeah.
I haven't seen
What's
that
the
at all
end?
yet.
Episode 5.
The last episode.
I
was
haven't seen the
fucking-
last episode yet.
I haven't started it yet.
fuck.
Yeah, I haven't started
I
it at all yet.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I haven't seen the
I took a
newest episode
screenshot.
yet.
I went and found a screenshot of that, and I started telling people, I was like, dude, I want to show you so bad. I want to show you so bad. And Griggy, he's like, show me. I showed him. Holly was like, oh. Then I showed David. David was like, what's that mean? I was like,
the
bro,
universe is getting
what do you
smaller.
mean?
I haven't seen it, so I haven't even started. I need to, but I haven't started it yet. So
It's
Yeah,
a
I
good
mean,
show. I mean, you got to be into the Marvel stuff and everything. But
oh no, for sure.
yeah.
And that's why I want to watch it, but I just haven't yet.
Cool.
Haven't got there.
I need to know what kind of people I'm around real quick. Johnny Depp or Amber Heard?
I don't care about either.
I didn't really look into all the shit that was going on.
Wait, what?
Johnny Depp or Amber Heard?
Like
I
as
mean,
in
I guess the right
side?
thing to say is
Yeah.
Johnny
Depp.
Yeah.
I mean,
Johnny Depp. And we talked about that. Justice for Johnny Depp, you know,
Right.
like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yo.
was that last? That was one of the last episodes.
Yeah, it was back a little bit.
How much of
like
a super
3 years
fan
ago.
are you?
Yeah.
The one that drinks when I watch y'all.
Yeah, we're definitely we support Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
You don't turn your back on Captain Jack Sparrow,
Yeah.
it's just not a thing.
Scissorhands.
Or Edward
If you turn your back
Scissorhands.
on Edward
or-
Scissorhands, you might get stabbed.
I've been
You might
following
get
it pretty
stabbed.
closely now, and it looks like they're leaning more towards trying to get him his roles back and take hers.
Yeah, I mean,
Supposedly, right now, the latest is she's pissed that Warner Bros. Is limiting her screen time. Is what they've done. So
I don't know. I love Johnny Depp, and
Right.
Yeah.
you know, just
Like
I hope
have
he-
a lot of respect for him as an actor,
Yeah,
but I feel like there's only 25% of the product that he puts out into the world that I think is good.
I mean, I definitely respect him for jumping in on what is that Dr. Parnassus Imaginarium.
Yeah.
That was a great movie.
Right.
And him helping finish that because Heath Ledger died.
Yeah.
That's awesome. He did great.
Yeah.
And like his old school shit, always great.
Right.
You know, who doesn't love seeing him die in fucking Friday the 13th?
Yeah, I mean, I like him all the
See,
way.
I wanted to be
Or
on his
Nightmare
side.
on Elm Street.
Yeah, it was
It's a
Nightmare on Elm
different
Street. Yeah.
I wanted to be on his side just because it's Johnny Depp, but you know, I also wanted to do my own research and see what was going on and everything, and just someone speaking from both sides of it, someone who's been an abuser and abused, and seeing all this different stuff, and then going through what I did in prison and the programs and all that, and seeing different things and seeing things from a different perspective. You can clearly see a lot of the shit that's going on with her. Like, she's clearly embellishing and lying.
Right.
And just, they had a body language expert watch her, and he was like, yeah, that's
Yeah.
how somebody who's an abuse victim talks.
Who knows? And we'll
another
never
thing
know
with
for real,
the
for real.
Hollywood
They'll blame
machine.
somebody. Yeah.
Who knows what's actually going on?
Yeah.
If it's all publicity.
Yeah, and we'll never, and that's what I was saying. We'll never know. The only two people will ever know they'll put the blame on one or the other, and they'll say this, but like, the
Who
only
knows?
people that'll ever know are the two people that were involved in the situation.
Right,
So
right.
all we can do is stand on the outside and be like,
Yeah.
what?
Right. It's another thing to sell the tabloids or
Yeah.
get people
So
interested in either of them.
Oh yeah.
right. Who knows? Whatever.
I'm looking
Billie
forward to
Eilish
going
is
back
good.
to his role.
Yeah.
I
Are
don't-
you sure?
You can't watch another
Uh,
Fantastic Beasts without.
I don't know. I just threw Billie Eilish in there and said she's good, like out of nowhere.
I mean, you know, William Eyelash is my favorite artist.
All right. With that being said, everything's getting loopy. I'm out of here.
Well, as always, I would like to welcome you to tell your friends, your family, your family's friends, and your friend's family to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Saturday on Sunday Podcast. My name is Steven.
If you don't, we're gonna give him Crazy Matt your address.
I'm Twan.
And I'm Jake.
I was Zach.
We love you.
Peace.
It's a Saturday on Sunday!
Welcome back. Sorry for the wait.
Oh,
been a-
God
No,
damn it.
that's it. That's the end of it.
That's the end.
And
And
we're out.
we're never gonna recover from this.
We're never gonna financially recover from this.